G'day legends and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to take a closer look at some of the 2024 Carrera catalogue cars. Some are carried over from last year. They do that with every catalogue. All brands do this. We will see some new stuff and there are some cars that are missing, which I will explain whilst we're checking out the stuff that is on display in Germany at the moment at the Toy Fair. Very, very jealous but very grateful that the legend from Electric Dreams, Marco, was Johnny on the spot. He got these photos to me. I believe we've got some more photos from other brands coming from the legend himself, so please check out Electric Dreams. They do support the channel. I do appreciate the pics. Let's dive headfirst into the 2024 catalogue on display at the German Toy Fair. Now, we have seen this one. If you are new to Carrera, they do mass produce their cars when it comes to stock cars, as mass produced as you can, but the quality is on point. I absolutely love it. This is a carryover car, but I just want to point out some of the details. You've got like a nice little, I believe the air intake in the rear here. I love the bonnet scoops. We have seen this, but for the new people that are watching and getting into the hobby, the detail on these cars are incredible. So we have seen this one, BMW, brand new front grille. I do love this front grille. It did take a while for me to grow on me, but you will see an older front grille soon, and I think they look out of place now. Let's move on to the next car. I have this in my collection. It's the Mercedes Synergy Bathurst livery. We have seen this. It's a carryover. I love it. It's Australian livery, not an Australian car, of course. It's a German-made Mercedes, but it did race in Australia. I have it in my collection. The blue on the side, I hope it does show us here. Very reflective, so it might look a bit dull on the photo, but in the hand, incredible looking livery. Love the big front of it. We have seen this one before, but for those that are playing at home and haven't, what a beautiful looking car. Onto the Total BMW. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Total livery, and this is what I was talking about with the smaller grille. It's not as big as the later one. I used to love this, still do. I think it looks beautiful. It's BMW, but I do like the new grille. What is your thoughts? Down to even the side pipes. Again, we have seen this car, but I think it looks good. I think it's worth sharing. Got the nice white roll cage inside. And what's the sneaky car in the background? Looks like the Ford GT, which I guess we're going to see very soon. Moving on to the Liquid Moly. I was about to say McLaren. It's not. It's the KTM Crossbow. I like these, and I do get them mixed up on track sometimes with the 720 McLaren, because when I went racing at Show Us Your Slots, the Carrera Fun Day, I think there was a couple of these on track, and you did have to look twice. They look really good on track. They're quite fast. Liquid Moly, it is a carryover. I think the Crossbow's a fun addition to their range. Here it is. This is the Ford GT. Carried over from older catalogues. This is a staple car. It should be a staple car of Carrera. I like it in any livery. This has been done. I love it. If you haven't got one of these in your collection, grab one. They look really good. They sit nice and flat. They are pretty wide, but in the background, have we got a Porsche in the background? I don't know. I'm trying to be a bit cheeky here, but let's move on. That is a carryover. This is something new. Now, the T2B bus, it's not new. This livery is Jägermeister. This is my pick out of the Jägermeister liveries. I love the almost two shades of green. We've got the dark down the bottom, a nice lighter green on top. That could be light though. I probably am wrong. It's probably the same shade of green. I do like the yellow line down the side with the orange. And is he wearing an eye patch or glasses? Let me know in the comments. They're glasses, aren't they? That is cool. We even got back seats. Love it. That is really cool. Oh, and down to the detail on the hubcaps. Yep, big fan. What can I say? It's a must. I think this would be a good class full of different liveried T2B buses by VW. Awesome, hands down, a lot of fun. On to the BMW. I love the wide body turbo cars. I'm a huge 80s guy. This looks awesome. I have one in my collection. I was a little bit worried about the white livery, almost full white livery, but I think it looks okay. Look, the Puma, we've got a little bit of touch here on the Puma. I thought we were going to lose the wide body kit look on it, but because you've got the black air intake, it has really separated the color. Nice little air scoop at the rear, BBS mesh style rim. They've done a good job. In the background, you will see the older version. That was last year's livery. I do like the rims on that, deep dish BBS. This would have been beautiful with deep dish BBS, but nevertheless, love the car. So glad that this mold is being used regularly. Big fan of it. Moving on to the BMW M1 Pro car, the not Marlboro livery, and you're probably thinking, why can't they put it on there? It all comes down to licensing. Most companies can't use the Marlboro licensing, but they can put the colors. So if you want to finish it off, that's up to you. Massive fan of this. I'm a huge fan of the Pro Car M1. You don't see enough of them. We are now in the hobby, but I don't think it got the praise it should have back in the day. And we are seeing a lot of these in the hobby, including the Jägermeister one in the background, which is a bit of a sneaky peek. But this is my pick of the bunch. I think they've done a pretty damn good job of replicating the Marlboro livery. It sits on this car nice. We've got the nice deep dish mesh style BBS with the chrome rim, lip, sorry. Yeah, it's good. It's a nice looking car. And from memory, it was a Niki Lauda car. Yeah, it is. It's a Niki Lauda car. Awesome looking thing. Let's move on to the Audi R8. I know the background says Valentino Rossi. It's not. This is the car number 7, which will be the Apt Sports line. They look fast. They look scary. I'm a fan of, I guess, the Audi is the underdog to the Lamborghini, so sometimes I do prefer the Audi. They do wear the same, let's just say, makeup, but I do like this. I think it looks good. The white touch on the side mirrors. Like I said, these cars are mass-produced in the slot car world, if you can call it mass-produced, but the detail are always spot on. The quality control is pretty damn good. So another beautiful looking livery, and I believe that is a new livery for this year. If I get it wrong, let me know. Oh, the Lola. Oof. I have, well, no, is this the new one? This is the new one. Yes, this is the new one. The old one's in the background. Sorry, I had to double think there. These are the rims I was talking about in the catalog. We've got the red spokes in the center with the silver old style locking nut. That metallic purple, I guess it's a purple, that's gonna pop. Love it. What's your thoughts? I think this is 124. It is new for 2024, as you can see here, car number 32. The car from last year is in the background. Again, I like how they've changed the rim. That's a black insert. This is the red deep dish. Yep. And the Castrol above that. The design team at Carrera are doing a good job. So that is a new livery for 2024. Yes. Now that looked gold. Jesus. The Porsche. Any Porsche, but this is absolutely stunning. Number 80, this is the RSR, I believe, yeah, the RSR. We do have the gold roof. I did guess that right. It might have been yellow, but it is gold. We do have some gold inserts on the bonnet as well. Again, these are like liveries layered upon layered. Magnificent. We've got even, and you can't see this in the pictures, so I'm so glad. Thank you, Marco, for showing us these photos. A matte black dressing around the bonnet, and it also goes across the top of the outside of the window with that's going to be a gloss black on gassing at the back here. Then it's separated by the gold. This is on my hit list. That's stunning. And then you got the 91, I always get that wrong, is it 917K something? I can't remember. In the background, the shell, that's a new livery as well. Beautiful looking car. That is a must for a Porsche collector. Onto the Beamer. Is this a new livery? I honestly don't know. I can't remember from the catalog. Again, catalog pictures do not show the full picture. Yes, it's mostly black, but I like how it's separated with the honeycomb style, almost electricity style white. I like that design. We've got a bit of green splashing through it. There's your air intake at the rear. Stop it, Carrera. Stop it. Deep, no, blacked out rims with the white Carrera riding tires. Yep, yes. What's your thoughts? Do you like it? In the background, we've got the crazy looking C8 Corvette, which we have seen already, but let's keep looking at what is next. It's another pic of the shell. I think we saw that at the start. Let me know if that's wrong, but I believe we did say at the start. This is the other side of it, so we have the more black side of it. So it's shell livery from the start. Corvette, we have seen this. There is a new livery that this car is wearing this year. I think they've done a really good job. I haven't yet. Have I have one in my collection? No, I'd love to have one of these in my collection just to see how they've finished it, but looking at it, done a magnificent job. That is a carryover car. Onto the Ferrari. This is not a new Ferrari. It says new here. I'm guessing they're saying the new livery. I don't believe it's a new mold. They have this mold already. I don't think they've updated it. If I'm wrong, Carrera, let me know, but I believe it's a new livery on the old mold. Do I like that? Yes. Carrera, all companies should go back to vintage and bring some of their cars forward, maybe update them a little bit here and there, but I'm so glad that we've got the beautiful Ferrari once again. And I do have this car, not this livery, in my collection. Absolutely stunning. Let's move along. The Corvette C7, we have seen this before. This is a carryover, I believe. If I do get any of this wrong, let me know, because I do not have the catalog in front of me. Love it, the Valvoline. Which car do I like better, the C8 or the C7? Oh, I've got to go with the C8. I think the C8 is a tougher looking car. Here is the Jägermeister M1 Pro Car BMW. You can see not the Marlboro car in the background. It looks better than it did in the picture. It is orange, Jaeger, but I wasn't too sure. The gold BBS rims, I love it. Even black would look nice, but I don't think I mind it. In the, let's call it the flesh, it looks better. I'm pretty happy with that one. If you like orange, this is up your alley. If you collect Jägermeister, there you go, there's a new livery for you. The Lola T70, we have seen this one. They do a magnificent job on this car. I've got 2 Lolas in my collection, both beautiful looking cars. So if you haven't grabbed this one from last year's, definitely jump on it. And you did see the new livery before, which now is my pick of the bunch for the Lola T70s. Beautiful looking car. The old Beamer, we have seen this. This is the livery that you saw in the background from the full white version. This will be carried over for 2024. As you can see, we do have the deep dish BBS style rim. They are deep as, that is sick. Love them. I'd never noticed the red grilling down here. So again, this is not new. This is just a carryover, but I do want to sort of zoom in and have a look at some of the detail. Nothing's changed on it, but I am picking up new details on these cars that they are carrying over. If we missed them, here they are. On to the Lancia Beta. This is a new livery. No, I can't remember. We did have these last year. I don't think this is, I'm gonna guess. The Martini in the background is not a new livery. I can't remember if this one is. I know they had one undercover, which we haven't seen yet. Let me know in the comments. I probably got it completely wrong. This car was super fast at the Carrera Fun Day at Show Slots. Fat back tires, that was the trick to this car. Really fat back tires. It performed really well. Big fan of this car. That looks good. There is the Martini that we saw last year, but I think these are carryovers, but I could get it wrong. This one's definitely carryover. I'm not too sure about that one, but I'm gonna say it is. We have a carryover of the Kramer, the Mambo livery. We've seen this a couple of times, I think now. Love it, it's a Porsche, of course. If you missed out on it, they're redoing it again for 2024. That's the K3. In the background, we have the big Merc bathtub. That is a carryover from last year. I never noticed the red grille, so that's a new thing for me that I've noticed. Obviously it's a carryover car, but both from last year. Onto the T2 bus ambulance. We all need this on our slot car track. We all crash. This is awesome. Does the light work? I'm gonna say it will. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Is he wearing an eye patch? No, he's definitely got glasses. Looks like he's riding solo. We do have the windows that are whited out. Of course, if there's a patient in the back, you've got the Jägermeister in the background. I like it. It's not a white, it's a cream, it's old school. Yeah, it's cool. I honestly don't know if this is a working light. I'm gonna say it is, but I love it. In the background, you can probably see the NASCAR Camaro Next Gen ZL1. Are you gonna see them today? No. I was only speaking to Carrera yesterday. I don't believe they've even got a sample yet to show, so you won't see them today. Bit of a spoiler alert, but you will see them in the background. Cannot wait. Of course, new tooling, very exciting for NASCAR to be in the hobby. On to another KTM Crossbow. I believe this is a carryover. There is one that's under wraps. We haven't seen the livery yet. Cool car, looks awesome. Love the yellow highlights. Looking at it now, it's really good to see some of the features. You don't really get to see these cars close up unless you buy them, so I'm happy that we do have some really close up photos. Really good looking car, a carryover from last year. The Four Horsemen, this is the Aston Martin. It is a carryover, one of my favorite cars of 2023. Love it. It's basic, but it is beautiful. I think the Aston Martin is a stunning car. The blue looks really good. It's the Four Horsemen livery. I don't think they can go wrong with that. I love it. It is a carryover, so if you did miss out on it last year, jump on it this year. I did miss out. I will be getting this one. On to another Aston Martin. Is this a new livery? I honestly can't remember. There was a new livery, I think, for the Aston Martin this year. Is it this one? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments. It looks good. It's got a metallic silver effect over gunmetal grey, so that's interesting. Oh, I love this. Did not notice that. My possible self, is it? I can't really read that. The mental health app. Am I going to get this car now because of that? Yes, I think that is great. Mental health, I'm big on mental health. Did not know this car was wearing a mental health livery. Love it. We should support that. That is really good to see. So well done, Carrera. Moving on to the next car. What do we got? Yes, brand new. Oh, it's the Dames. I absolutely love the Ferrari. Is it brand new? No, this is the carryover. Sorry, brand new is coming up. This is the carryover, the Iron Dames. We saw this last year, I believe. Yes, we did see this last year. Big fan of this. Pink, women in racing, love it. Little Italian, little colors here, bit of a homage back to Ferrari. Yeah, it's a good thing, good thing. And the girls are killing it. I'll tell you what, they can race a car. Good on them. Porsche, this is the RSR Golf, new livery. It's an old mold, so not a new mold, new livery. Yes, we see a lot of Golf, but give it to me any day on a Porsche. I could look at this photo all day. It's just not your standard Golf livery. They could have just gone blue with the orange stripe, but no, they've gone blue with the orange highlight and the black pinstripe, even with the orange around the side mirrors. Yes, done really good. Big fan. Is it a must for me? Of course, it's Porsche. Should get a bumper sticker. Of course, it's Porsche. The McLaren 720S GT3, this was a carryover from last year, a very fast looking car. I believe it went really well at the Carrera Fun Day at Showisher Slots. Awesome looking car. I think in the background we've got the brand new Lamborghini, or was that the Arc? We'll have a look at that in a tick. But this is a carryover, love it. We do have a new livery for this car. Can't remember, no, they did not show it. It's undercover, so we won't see that. On to the AMG, is this a new livery? I can't remember, please let me know, but I do like it. And I keep telling you how well done their liveries are. Look at all the texture, all the design. It's not just slapping on stickers anymore, they're really going for it with the livery designs. This is nice. Even into the side scoop. I mean, I haven't got it in my hand, but it looks like it's really seated in there nicely. Number 27 is wrapped underneath. They're doing a magnificent job. QC, quality control, highly recommend Carrera cars, look at that. BWT, I think we did see this last year, AMG. Big fan, I like BWT. We do see it a lot. I loved it in F1s. It does wear really nice on a bigger car. Do I want to get it for my collection? I don't know. Which one do I prefer? I think I prefer the Merc that was in the background with the yellow highlights. But again, a very nice looking car. Here we go, samples. This is the new Lamborghini, of course, no livery, brand new car. As you can see here, it looks incredible. They're not skimping on design. You got the lights nicely seated in, all the aero flicks, got some exhaust at the rear, the diffuser. They've done a really good job. That's a blackout diffuser here as well. I think a bit of air scoop. So stay tuned. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I've got a nice big black air scoop on top, straight down to the engine. Well done, Carrera, on that one. So that more information to come. When I do get it, I will let you know. Here is the front end of it. Yes, you can see the black cutout section here with the big air scoop on top. Yeah, yes, please. I like that. I'll take it like that. Can I have a sample? That thing looks sick. On to the Ferrari. Are we talking Ferrari yet? Yes, 296. They've been driving this. Look at that. They've been driving this little sucker. They've been doing some testing. What have they hit? Hit some sidewalls. Carrera, naughty. They've actually been driving this little buggy. This is the 296 from memory, if I can get the number right. Yeah, awesome looking car. I can't wait to see the finishes on it. We're gonna have the Carrera Reveal design on it. There's, I think, 3 liveries coming out in it. It's gonna be in 143, I think it's across the range actually. 124, 132 Digital Evo, and 143. Beautiful looking thing. That is the back. Let's go around to, see if we can see the front. Did I get a front pick? Oh. Did we get a front pick? No, we got the Lambo again. Let's enjoy the Lambo one more time. Yummy, yummy. Okay, we've looked at the Lambo again. Oh no, we're not going to get the front of the Ferrari. I might have it. This is the 911 GT3R. Do not get this mixed up with the RSR. They are different cars. You don't have to ask me, do I want it? Can I have it tomorrow? Can I have it yesterday? I think it looks good. We've got nice, I don't know what that's going to be there because that won't be fuel because fuel goes in the rear. Nice little bit of detail section here. That's a big scoop cutout too. Wow. Yes, it looks mean. Looks really mean. We did see some of the liveries. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday when we did the catalogue, you will see the liveries that this car is wearing. I think it looks good. I'm a Porsche guy. I'll have to say yes to that one. Yes, we've got the front of the Ferrari. Oh, don't stress anymore, Trav. Look at the detail. Look at this. We've got some nice little air outlets and some, I guess, air deflections as well on top of the tyre. Even this curve here, the curvature with a nice little cutout for some more aero. They are doing a wicked job with these mods. They're going to get it right. They're going to definitely get it right. This in the Reveal Carrera livery, I think it's going to be my catalog car for the year. It's going to look spectacular. And you can just imagine this car moving forward, they're going to have so many nice liveries and even hopefully some street cars. Do some street car colors, that'd be really, really nice. That's the back of the Porsche, holy moly. Love that rear tail light, little duck fin here. That's a good looking car. Really good looking car, a little bit of a detail. They've got the quick release here for the rear bumper. So hopefully they do detail that with the liveries. Got a black roll cage inside. That is a quick release. Yep, quick release. Even a quick release on the rear. I like this little duck fin. That is a grille, not a light. Okay, so we're gonna have a full, hopefully a full rear light. I love that new Porsche light. It looks like the 80s. We do have some grille work here, so to let some air out of the engine, the motor. Diffuser with the twin pipes. The tires look fat. Have they got big fat tires? Wow. I would give anything for this sample. I would love, if I could have any prototype car, give me a Porsche prototype, please. And what else do we have left? I think that is it for now. So a massive thank you to Marco from Electric Dreams. We will be getting some more photos from other brands. Hopefully if Carrera puts some more stuff out during the week. It goes for 5 days, this event. I tried to go in 2023, unfortunately I didn't make it. Yes, I couldn't make it this year, I'm in Australia. Any further brands or news I will bring to you. I wanted to take a close look at these together. Am I excited for Carrera 2024? You betcha, I think I've done really well. But as always, at That Cycle Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, all those great places. If this is the kind of content you like, please consider subscribing. But be safe, take care, support your local, bye!